we are, of course, Captain, I think it'd be Wolisłava? I think that's a W pronunciation, isn't it? Wolisłava? We are Wolisłava Anna's daughter of the Norse Boars. We are currently slightly wounded. We are the heir to the throne of Poland, which is not having an amazing time of it. Our mother's holding on, but she's had to let Mazovia go by the look of it, which is not great. But we are, of course, running our own little adventurous swords for hire camp. We have some followers. We have 7 followers. Bit of a mix. None of them are terrible people. We are healed. Ooh, we can exercise. Does that mean we've got athletic now? We do. We are strong and athletic. So that's nice. East Francia seems to have imploded, has it? I mean, we've got a bit of France, we've got a bit of Danelaw. Gwyned's doing well. Brittany's on the map. Poor Gascoigne, it's got its own little empire down here. Lotharingia is... I mean, it was taking down here, wasn't it? Has Italy broken free from that now? I'm sure they had that before. We have a bunch of stuff here. I'm not overly keen on expanding a lot of this stuff because we know we're not going to be an adventurer forever. I think the key thing we do maybe want to use this as an opportunity to try and do is see if we can get some decent men-at-arms. So we currently have some Varangians. And I suspect that's what we want to do. Like, didn't we find that there's a trait that allows you to get local men-at-arms regiments from places? Because that's what we should be kind of doing. Like, we could drift over this way, see if we can get some nice Mongol horsemen or something. It's that one, isn't it? Take custom where it comes. So we're going for camp scientists, and we're going for take custom when it comes. So that does mean we do want to be saving up for whatever it is that allows us to get another men-at-arms regiment. Which I think might be just increasing the max men-at-arms. We need a roaring campfire. So I think we probably... We don't want to do any stand with our stuff. Fight corruption's probably not quite a nice one for us to do. Protect the innocent or mug wealthy citizenry. Let's do protect the innocent. We'll do some scouting. We do the pathfinders to get us through the mountains. Common people are so agitated I fear they may rise in any moment. Those with young families have been rebuking my officers while asking why we have not protected them. We must ensure their safety. Decent bunch. Can we also rob some rich? I mean, we could rob the rich. I mean, you two become friends. Go for it. I feel like Lotharingia is going to split apart more. Danelaw is obviously the heirs of Heystein. Queen Ileana Heystein's daughter. She is a drunk, forwarder, tough soldier, sadistic, calm, and ambitious. She sounds nice. Hey, look, if you two want to become lovers, you become lovers. I'm not going to stop you. I'm not your mother. I suspect she holds the kind of parties that you don't want to go. Oh, oh! Holy Roman Empire just dropped. Ermengarde the Great managed to form it. She is the near-blind, flexible leader, siege master, gallant traveller, poet, strategist, and misguided warrior. She is content, cynical, and honest. And she has just founded the Holy Roman Empire. Oh yeah, we have terrible traits, don't we? Like, most of our traits are always going to give us stress. Because aren't we both shy and paranoid, which is just like the worst combination? Yes, we are. That's fun. Oh! Oh! Change of plans. Mummy just died at 52. I'm sorry to write to you with such grave news, but we've just received word that your mother, Queen Anna, was slain in a duel by Chiefess Agnieszka of Wolisłava. She was homeward bound in the province of Sandomierz after visiting Sandomierz when she perished. Who are you? It's my marshal. Righto. No Mongol horse boys for us. Apparently not. Okay, well, we're in charge of Poland again. I imagine we're arriving like Jason Isaacs, only without the medals of the prestige. Yeah. Right. Well, we are Norse. So we should... So we keep our Varangians. We've got Bowman and Light Footman, and we've got Coney. I'm assuming what we actually want to do is... Because these aren't as good as Bondi, are they? So those are 14, 21, 10, 16. $14, 17, 12. Okay, so they're better than those. Those are spearmen. Those are skirmishers. We probably want some Huskarls. The footmen are stationed out. That's a good shout. Let's unstation them. Can we unstation them? Yes. 10, 15, 10, 16. 14, 17, 12, and they don't have any screening. So we probably do want one regiment of them. So let's get one regiment at Bondi. I think we're probably fine with classic bowmen. I think we'd probably go with that. For now. Okay, what do we control? What don't we control? Okay, the good news is we've still got all the shit that we should control. And we're technically one domain under our limit. So that's nice. Krakow is Dev 9. Why are we capital in these now? It's Dev 5. Let's get the capital over there. Okay, we're still travelling back. I think we're going to want the the capital back there. We haven't inherited any wars. Conflict in Poland. We've got a nice stuff going on. Right, this is our council. That's a shitty council. And you murdered our mother. We will be back for you. Oh, we can't do that until we've crowned. We want to get a coronation going. She doesn't like us either. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're going to need to piss some people off here. Because ain't nobody on that council that should be on that council, with the exception of our Chancellor, who really doesn't like us. Please tell me we have a better spy master who doesn't hate us. Hi. Lovely to meet you. Yeah, I think getting coronated and then getting crowned and then flipping back to Polish is a bit of a priority for us. Well, actually, to be fair, they don't look like they care that much. Okay, yeah, so minus 29 cultural acceptance, so that'll help on that. Right, we could put the 73-year-old in, but it seems like a bad idea. I'd rather put in Chief Death's Richeza of Płock. But she'd actually be better. Okay, Wolisłava is absolutely going to get that job. Now, he is a powerful vassal. How powerful? We could take him, as long as he doesn't have a lot of friends. She's only got 175 troops. 325, 57. Okay, you can have that job for now. There's some of those Catholics creeping into our country here, you know. Gonna want that territory back. Right, I think priority is getting crowned. Now we could focus on stewardship. Get some chains of loyalty be going. I feel like that's probably a smart choice. And then getting on to learning. Because we really, really need the dev focus and the scientific. Let's go with duty focus to begin with, because we don't need the stewardship boost. Because we are pretty high stewardship, and we've technically got space for another thing. But do we have anyone that can be arrested? Ooh. Our sister-in-law, Queen Ingrid of Sweden, would be very nice. She's not going to accept. Why doesn't she like us? Oh, she's got a lot of alliances already. That's annoying. We could really do with her as a friend. Right, where is that? Is it in our territory? It is not. It is in Bohemia. We really need a husband. Good morning, Belgian cat. Minsk is a bit far away. It's even further. Okay, no husband for now. We really need that alliance. So do we try and sway her? She's not far off agreeing to let us marry us, her son. Maybe we can seduce the heir of the HRE. So that's the heir of the HRE. They're not actually that strong, and I do suspect there's a bit of shenanigans to happen there. In Palabian Confederation here. I want Sweden. That's pretty cheap. Don't think that'd be enough, but it gets us into sway range. Ooh, it is enough. Your HRE looks drunk. That is a very drunk HRE. Okay. France is not having a good time of it. The Sudrea are doing well over there. Al-Andalus doing alright. Byzantines are holding on. Bulgaria's a bit hench. Khazars are doing okay. Novgorod's doing alright. Okay, right. Well, look, we've got Sweden on the side now, so we can get away with most things. I think as soon as we're back, we need to hold a coronation. Yeah, I mean, knew that was coming. Totally fine with that. She's the one I would quite like to not lose. She is quite good, but we can always replace her with someone. It's like, fucking bring it. As long as I've got the Queen of Sweden on my side, we're winning this. We are going to have so many stress problems in this reign. Like, paranoid and shy. Right, first things first. Let's work off some stress. Earning legitimacy, cultural acceptance, and magnificence. Tempted to go with Exalt the Crown. We should probably go with Impress Attendees for this one. I think we can go big on this. So it begins in 5 months, which means it should complete before they do their thing. We are going to want to move the capital there. So Krakow is our cash cow province. So we are going to want to build markets, but can't quite afford to yet. Let's station our Varangians there. So everyone is stationed. Jesus, what are the modifiers on that that's stopping that? Oh, the lack of sheriffs is screwing it. Lackluster administration. Eesh. Till 21st of August, there's no point doing that there. Let's do that there. Everyone's doing it. We're not in a great position here. At least that one will do something. Your most loyal supporters and your most faithful vassals, we stand here on the honour to lend our aid wherever it may come. What a farce, she mocks me, confident in this secluded space. All know it. A queen surrounded by enemies, a queen scorned by her guests. I spit on your rule. I spit on those who bow. I spit on this coronation. Right, we're not going to do an act of tyranny. Ooh, but it's hugely reduced. I think fucking you are silence or death. This is all very Game of Thrones, isn't it? Court amenities are probably reset. Oh, you're absolutely right. I bet they fucking have. Let's sort that out, shall we? Right, the good news is she's now a major supporter, so she might actually drop out of the opponents. Okay, they haven't reset entirely, but they're not great. Oh, we can't go any higher than those anyway. We can do the lodgings. So let's do that. How are our rebel factions looking? Oh, I feel like she should drop out of it. Torty, can you not do that, please? She's going to be the one I'm going to be annoyed to lose. But it is what it is. Oh shit, sorry dude. You're planning a pleasant grift. I reach my crown and it's gone. Panic grips me as I spot my rival and vassal, chieftain, standing in the corner, his gaze wandering through the stand, blathering half smile, daring me to accuse him. We can do that because we've got good stewardship, so we'll do that. Yeah, the good news is our spy master supports us. Know that day is near when you'll be looking at your reflection of cold metal and wonder if you're doing the right thing. Let it be known, let it be screamed from every corner of this street. I keep out stand by her side. Become the owner of a magnificent mace. Fuck yeah. Nice. Why does no one chat? Why do you never give me a magnificent mace? Worst thing I had is the wrathful King of Man yelling at my grandson planning a surprise party. Yeah. Weak hook on... Really... We don't have any stress, so... Torty, I'd quite like to be able to see the screen. I think we can take that. Need to have at least 7 legitimate children. Rum needs to have at least a size of 45. I think that's doable. I feel like she would be a bit of a warrior. Ah, we were ill. Few can claim as many adoring subjects, even if some would dare question the wisdom of your decisions. Yet where would we be without such a sweet, serene queen to simper for and adulate? I feel like we're the kind of people who'd kick her out. So we're going to get back out of debt, at least, in terms of prestige. Bring it. You any good? Very competent. I kind of need that money at the moment, dude. Do we want to culture convert? We do, but I think we might have enough prestige, actually, for that. We do now have enough prestige for that. So we could just do the embrace local traditions, which is slightly better than convert to local culture. Apparently, we now wear a shawl while we're having a episode. Gilded rat's tail. Apparently it makes children like me. I'll take the 5 gold, please. We are now the head of Polish culture. Could also do a hybrid culture thing. I think for the sake of the game, and like from a narrative point of view, we should try and keep the Piasts Polish. We do need to convert to Catholicism. I hadn't spotted that we're not Catholic, but then is the state? Because isn't our state, like, mostly... Oh, it's not. Oh, we were going to go insular, weren't we? That's it. It's because our mother was insular. Clearly we weren't. We were thinking about it. We need to think about what we're going to do in religion terms. Right. I mean, I would quite like to keep her around. Because she is rather useful. I mean, she is dropping hatred, but it's going to take quite some time, so I think we're just going to have to get rid of her. That's a good point. Do we have any prisoners? Got any gold? Sure. I feel like we'd go with... Like, why have we got the hood on? How do we get rid of the hood? There. Would she go with a Frankish braid? I feel like she'd probably stick with something Norse to almost just kind of remember where she came from. We need a cloak. You're right, she is a cloak girl, isn't she? She's 17, she's going to be a cloak type girl. Probably that one. Son of Hedron, thank you for the resub. 48 months. That's a long time. Right, we will hold court. I mean, we've got a prowess of 19. Yeah, she's a bit... Oh no, she's only got a prowess of 4. Yeah, look, you want it. Liege, I have a right to the chiefdom of Krakow, no matter what anyone else might say. Will you relinquish what does not belong to you in support of my claim? You win it, you fucking fight me for it. She's definitely that kind of girl. I feel like some more chest support during this duel would be better. I have questions, yeah. Malice is not a crime, Maria. Ooh, look, 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 look. They're too weak to rebel against me. That's annoying. But I feel like we probably want to do that. Do we want to do that? I mean, we kind of control a chunk of it already. Heard that for later pistol duels, getting naked was a good plan for survival. Yeah, I mean, you're basically just not getting your clothing fibres stuck in your wound then. Chat, are we going for Moravia? Or do we start our efforts to take back Mazovia? Who are we declaring on first here? Also, let's get the realm capital to Krakow. Take back what's ours. That means going after Mazovia. Retake the thing that's closest to us in map colour. Yeah, but that's got a little annoying border thing. I mean, if we're doing it, we go after Mazovia, the Mazovia bit first. I forget if we're any good as a general. It's just not a bad place to rally, that's fine. I mean, we're not terrible. I feel like she's the kind of person who would lead her own armies and insist on it. Should do a challenge where I'm only allowed to down the bordering company with the closest map colour. Yeah, that could work. Now we could call the Swedes in. I feel like we don't need to call the Swedes in. I feel like we're solid on our... Let's just make sure no one can murder us. I think we're alright. Assume she's going to go fight them. No, she's going to go along a long way and try and siege down our capital. Because, I mean, you're kind of welcome to. So she doesn't think she can win. She's going to try and run for the hills. Oh, you beauty. We captured her. That was going to be a very annoying war otherwise. And we've just inherited a war over that. Okay. Fine with that. Let's go smack some heads. Heads will be smacked. Does Stellaris have sieges? It kind of does, in that you've got to, like, planets can have defenses, and then you have to bombard those defenses. Okay, you lot. I would like a fucking word. Yeah. Got issues with you, fucking Prussia. Right, we don't want to control Mazovia. So let's usurp that. And then I feel like... Hi. Hey, do you want to marry my dad? Oh, loyal spymaster chat. What more can a man want? Like, just marry someone? Oh, she'll probably marry anyway. We'll let her choose. Smash Prussia now, there'll be a problem in 700 years. It does happen. Right, that deals with our troublesome martial problem as well, so... okay, interestingly, apart from the 76-year-old Chiefess Śmieszna, there's no one there who'd be any good at that. Are there any people we can marry off? Are there any hot women in our court? You... Oh, no, actually, we need men, don't we? Because we've inverted this. We need dudes. Daddy? Have you considered marrying 33-year-old Xenia here? Well, she is ambitious. Would you like a Ruthenian father? Excellent. Okay, we should get her some territory. Now, as previously discussed, Moravia delenda est. Which would also allow us to fight a war with Bohemia, which would be quite funny. She is an adulterous, rakish, charismatic negotiator who's lustful, ambitious, and paranoid. Can we be friends? I assume unmarried men are stuck spinning thread all the time in this universe, you know. Yeah, I'm guessing so. Okay, his wife looks hardcore, though. The one-eyed bastard. Scarred, pregnant. Is that the start of Hamilton? Sir, I have here a sheet of paper on which is written the word yoink. The word yoink is written in Czech because I recently learned this language. Right, we actually want to kind of smash him about first. Hello, sir. I appreciate we're not technically at war, but trust me, we will be soon. Also, I should probably give my army a commander. Sorry about that. Do we have any other sheets of paper other than yoink? No, I mean, yoink is our main bit of paper. Hello, sir. Technically, we're not at war either. But, you know, enemy of my enemy and all that. Anyway, let's come deal with you now. Ooh, that's balanced. Actually, we're going to go occupy your territory until you move. Nothing personal, sir. But I have no desire to fight you in the mountains. Instead, I will siege down Moravia. We're not technically at war, but bonk, exactly. I mean... New... Oh, hello. No. I mean, if you want to be a vassal... You're welcome. What about you? Have you considered the benefits of vassalship? You have not. Okay. Soon you will consider the benefits of vassalship via the sword. I have to say, she's rocking that look. Like, credit where credit's due. That's absolutely how I look when I'm bored. That's her like Insta shot. Get that one for Zidane later. I have to say the screen grab clip in Linux is so much better than in Windows. Thriving, yeah. She's absolutely that hashtag thriving. Actually, she probably had better boots than that, wouldn't she? Pointy shoes. Wish you wouldn't reset the scene when you do this. Right. Surely in this universe it would be Boy Boss. Yeah, I mean it would be, because obviously everything's reversed in this. Like, for those unfamiliar, we are playing this in a gender reversed world, because the fun thing you can do in CK3 is if you entirely invert all of the gender politics via the game setup settings, it doesn't block achievements. It only blocks achievements if you like go for an equal thing. If you just absolutely totally invert them, it's it just makes it so that you can still get achievements, which is great. I'm tempted to do a Cornwall run this way after this run, because we've not done anything in England for ages. Maybe even see if that was it Fall of Eagles mod is still working and doing alright. That might be quite fun to play again. Right, so let's siege this down. Nickname the Shy. I mean, accurate, but... I think you're playing with the culture thing from the Basques. No, legitimately, you can just... in the game settings, there's just a completely invert gender rules. It's really cool. So Shy, she killed everyone. Yep. This guy needs dealing with. I mean, to be fair, he's 61, clouded eyes, infirm and fragile bones. Right. His primary heir probably will like us a bit more. What we should probably do is sway her. Because she's got terrible stats, so we're never going to stick her on a council. Oh. Rip her, I guess. Malfrida the Chaste, congrats on your new job. I feel like we probably are going to convert to a Catholic religion. 63 fucking years. In this. An interesting wrinkle in it inverts gender options. It also inverts the rules that anywhere that was male only must have a female ruler. Which is bad news for some historical personages. Yep, it is indeed. Torty, did you just vomit over my desk? Because that feels unnecessary. Alright, let's go deal with him now. Come back, we just want to chat. Just want to share some memes. Where you gone? Oh, there you are. Yeah, I mean, look, okay, look. If you want to stand in the mountains, I'm not going to fucking stop you. Feels rude, though. Yeah, why don't we chat down here in the plains? Or even the forests. I'm quite happy to chat in the forests. How about we chat after you've finished that fight? Maybe even we join that fight. Hey, buddy. So about that kingdom you used to have? Who are you? New message, Pat. Who dis? Oh, you're up there. No. Can do that though if you want. Okay, well, we're not getting up there in time. But okay. I mean, you're also 63, mate. How much? 72's a lot for a man who's probably not going to survive to finish it. I'm going to be honest. But give it a go. Are the AI able to handle the reverse gender roles? It's generally pretty good. Like, it does then bias towards matrilineal marriages. Hello, Torty. Okay, come say hello to your people, and then we'll get you some lunch. I know you're dying of starvation, starving to death. Look at weak, so weak from hunger. Okay, I feel like we need to deal with you. Okay, so we've got truce of 3 years left on her. Have we met our ambition yet? I feel like we can't be far off of it. Where do we see the thing that is the ambitions thing? If you see it here, I swore an oath to conquer. It doesn't give you the details on how well you're doing against it. I'm sure there's a place you can see that. The upper middle pull down. Where? Like, remember you're always going to be on a delay, so I'm not going to have the same screen on when you say that. How are we looking in court terms? The 9. Oh, here. Yeah, oath. That's it. Thank you. We have upheld our oath. And Krakow gets a ton of control and death growth as a result. Nice. I feel like... court position would be handy. We still have our army raised somewhere. So we're losing a ton of prestige. .47 and spindly. I'll take her. She'll get better over time. Ah, it's the men-at-arms cost, isn't it? Okay, well, we are recruiting into them, so we'll see if that subsides to a more reasonable level. We could build some more buildings here. So we need to get up to absolute tribal authority. We need to get our military and civic stuff. Right, Krakow is now Dev 10. I wonder if we should start pushing elsewhere. It's not helping us that control there is really low. Right, we do also need to give this away. So who do we want to ultimately give Moravia to? Right, well, we do have our new marshal. She is married to our dad. Congrats. I feel like you need dealing with. Hi. I want likable. Right, so that we do want to conquer. Can't do it yet. Got a truce. That's better. We're back down to reasonable prestige loss. So we could, with the cash, when we build up some cash, build some buildings here. I think we do want to maybe... So it's 6 years to do another dev push on there. I think if we moved her to there... See, that's also 6 years. That's better. I think we're doing that. Actually, what we should do is look, because some of these will boost our prestige, won't they? So this boosts control and legitimacy, which is nice. I think we put her on Organise the Court. Advantage when commanding own armies is useful. Right, Storyteller is a renown boost. So you can have that. I could have sworn one of these is a prestige boost. Maybe I'm wrong. This one. Okay, so we really need a good personal champion. So what are the things... So prowess is one of the big contributors. Do we have any more blokes we can marry off? What else contributes to... personal champion skills? Like, there's a thing that'll tell you what's good for that role. Maybe we just appoint her. Let's just appoint her. It's better than no one. And I think... So that's the piety boost. That's a stress loss boost, which we really do need. I mean, don't have a good musician, though. She's 27 and she's ranked good. Perfect. Right, so we have a reasonably steady court. She's getting a bit big. We are still slightly losing prestige, but it's not too bad. Yeah, there he goes. Right, what do we want here? Sculptures, so Krakow gets more taxes. Masons is holding taxes more and building construction time lower. I think we go Masons. Ah, well, it's worth a go. I think once we get likeable, we can flip. Like, this is a pretty stable kingdom now. Everyone on our council likes us. We go legitimacy. No, we just take convergent blood, then we can do whatever the hell we want after that. Right, very few of our vassals hate us. Let's designate our loyal spymaster as our regent. I mean, not being funny, but if we were going to go off and do a Silk Road exploration, now would kind of be the time to do it before Ake are... or maybe we want to make sure that Ake's given us a Sprog first. I do wish that would change to Exalted Among Women. And that's a really minor thing. I feel like she's the kind of person who'd just be like, yeah, I don't care about the money, I'm all in it for the glory. Because she is ultimately of Norse roots. Two years left. It's 901 is when we can declare that. She's kind of bored at home and would appreciate... Yeah, I feel like we should at least try and get knocked up by our himbo husband here first. Okay, that's pretty decent, to be honest. Well done, Aaron. she is crazy prowess. She's not very good at anything. I feel like we don't give her a position, but we do want her to like us. Is there an honorary position we can give her? She wouldn't be terrible as Royal Architect. You can have Royal Architect. Yeah, so Chiefess Ewer here is the one who's not keen on us. She's nowhere near as powerful as her dad, though, so it's less of a problem. There's a lot of wrestling going on in the background here, but, you know, you ladies have fun. No, my liege, it was a wrestling tournament. We could... invite some religious exiles. It's a very easy dev boost. Oh, thanks, babe. Also, to be fair, fucking off to the Silk Roads, despite not having an heir, would be absolutely the kind of thing that she would do, wouldn't it? It would be very in character. How much would it cost us? I'm saving this first, because if I remember, you lose the money the moment you start planning it. I do feel like she'd want to deal with this first, though. I feel like she's not a fan of Bordigor. Right, we're dealing with that, then we're going on a Silk Road trip. In the meantime... let's get some markets down. Also, let's see what religious exiles we get. The Jatism. So where's Najat now? I mean, I think we just convert that back. Can you get on that for me? Thank you. Oh, we could bestow royal favour on someone. Where are you at? Okay, you're up there. Let's bestow some royal favour on you. good for us, it's good for you. Everybody wins. $18 months. God, we got her in prison. Oh shit! We can take. We can create the kingdom of. Do we control enough for that? I mean, we probably should. It's because our vassal has been running around fighting. Guys, can you stop invading places, please? Right, skill is legendary. Okay, we really want to do that one. Very competent, very competent. Right, we're doing you. Yes, go. Have fun. Bohemia. Yeah. Oh, we're making some maps. I will send messages to my cartographer in little bowls. Oh god, she'd be an annoying boss. Or we can do some mud raking. Should give us a stewardship +1, or we can do playful experimentation, which gives us... We're going to be the annoying boss. Oh, we would absolutely fight the bandits. Right, I think we wait 8 months for the next perk, because we might as well. We're well on the way to it. And we'll probably take large levies. Or maybe golden obligations. We're actually not badly placed in military terms. Plus we're finding out a lot of secrets here. Why are you doing find secrets? I thought I had you on disrupt schemes. Like, I don't think anyone will be trying to murder me, but you never know. Sure. Hosting a feast in New Kinga. Kinga lights us a lot anyway, we're not going to party. Not spending money on that either. Can we increase our Court Grandeur? Nope. I feel like everyone's come to accept her quite happily as ruler now, which is nice. I'm good, thanks. Like, if he had traits, Like, we should maybe get a lover. No one can say we didn't bring peace to Poland. We may have been a bit swordy in doing it, but... Nice. Okay, that'll do. Right, let's get on to learning. Let's get on to scholarship. I've got some armour on. We should be wearing our regalia as well. That should sort out our prestige problem. We brought Poland to the surrounding areas, exactly. Let's start scrawling that word yoink on this bit of paper we've got in our hand. Chief Desiolanta. Bit late. How many troops has she got? I'm assuming it's significantly less than me. Probably should have looked at see if she's got any alliances, but I'm guessing she doesn't. 634. I mean, we can win that just with the men at arms. Who are you? You're over there. I think we're alright. Damn, Moldavia. Where'd you come from? Holy shit. Okay, we have a Moldavian problem. Because that dude is a conqueror. Oh, we're going to have to deal with him. We are going to need to deal with him. We're either going to need to deal with him or sleep with him. Might be murderable. I think they get a really good... Yeah, that enemy hostile scheme potential, minus 40%. And it would crit stress us, because we're just. We might just have to straight up fight him. I mean, we can beat him with the Swedes. Bringing 10k troops to the party. Okay, first things first. We definitely need an heir. Any searching realm. Good shouts. Kinda need someone lustful. Like, he is legit our best bet. Let's give it a go. Not confident in this. Norse brother-in-law. Yeah, that is the option. Norse brother-in-law is an option. Right, let's deal with this. Cursed. Let everyone cower in fear in its sight. Okay, we are prego. We gotta deal with him. That is worrying. Okay, how are we knocking this dude down to size? We might pull this off. Ugh, it's a boy. At least he got quick. Really need an alliance with her. Is this the point where we need to convert? Like, everyone likes us. If we wanted to convert, what do we need? Is he more likely to attack if you go Catholic? I mean, he's erratic anyway. It's more that actually that would give us better marriages. Like, we would get an alliance with her if we were Catholic. And that would give us 10k Swedes, 6k of our own troops, and 4.5k of hers. And we get the Bank of Pope. We might even be able to influence a crusade against him. Oh no, we haven't got crusading yet, have we? I feel like we have to knock that down, them down to size. Hello, Napoleon. So we only need 34 faith to do it. And almost everyone would convert. But yeah, and yeah, should we not do matrimony? I think we gamble on getting another kid. If it was a daughter, obviously I'd have issues, but... Right, we need 34 faith. How are we going to get 34 faith? Oh, we could get composite crossbows, though. Aren't they really good? Really wish it would let you click this. The medicine gets you gunpowder. Does it? Tell me more. It's hills, isn't it? Mostly. Yeah, but is that genuinely the fire medicine thing? Right, we're doing a pilgrimage. Because that's going to give us enough faith to convert. It's not that far. Aquitano Basque. Nice. Very competent. No, we're saving cash for our inevitable war here. Sacred Groves. We gain the pilgrim traits. It's a durability boost and a piety boost. I think we want the prestige boost. Weak hook on Maria, who joins my court. Is she any good? I mean, she's military, alright, but... Yeah, I mean, look, we gotta deal with him. Oof. Sigh loudly while heaving the wagon off the ground. Just the queen's just like, fucking come here, I'll lift the wagon. Oh shit, we're absolutely going and fighting a wolf. Oh, we got mauled by a wolf. Yeah, we banged in the toilet. That does feel like very her. Well, look, at least no one can blackmail us for it. And he's an excellent tutor. Faltering heart as well. Right, so we could convert to Catholicism. Insularism would be the other option. It's like same pope, so... Pope Susanna, yeah. Go Christiani, but we wouldn't get ahead of faith. I think we're either going Catholic or we're going insular. So what do you want to go for, chat? Pretty close. See, HRA would also be easier to deal with. It would, but they should also be relatively pro-insular because it's an ecumenical religion. Oh, Lithuania just dropped. Hello, Lithuania. Yeah, big problems. Big problems. Oh, it's very close. There's still time to get your votes in. It is very close. In case of a tie, do we go Sunni? It's going to be tough. We are going Catholic. Situation brewing. We don't like situations. Okay, right, let's do this. Right, what we probably could do is see who won't convert. Let's see if any of the ones who won't convert are particularly powerful. So, will any powerful vassals not convert? Yes, her. She doesn't like me anyway. That's probably not going to be enough to make her convert. She's on a -50. Not a huge amount of troops. more like you to convert. Might be enough. I think we're okay. I think we can do this. Can always get new vassals. I mean, exactly. Welcome to our scaly archbishop. Right, now we're definitely losing a ton of prestige, which is less useful. How are you not endorsing me? Start endorsing me, I dare. How dare you? Right, bunch of provinces converted, bunch didn't. Let's work on the key ones. Oh, will no one rid me of this turbulent priest? What happened to Bulgaria? I mean, Bulgaria's still clinging on here. Right, the important thing is, does this mean, are you up? Yes. And she'd even go for a non-matrilineal. I mean, we could pull it off. Time to start the yoink. I mean, the thing is, we're kind of not doing it for the yoink. We're doing it for the opportunity to potentially kill him. Right. Let's try it. Don't think we're going to get a better opportunity to try and take him down a peg. I mean, in theory, we're doing it for a duchy. We'll do it for the Chervan cities. His skill is merely decent. Sorry, my friend. Right, I'm not sure if we can pull this off, you know, but we're going to have to try. Get your armies in here, people. Because he's coming. Yeah, bit busy. Bit busy right now. Of course it's yours, husband. Alright, I'm not convinced this is enough armies to do this, but because the Swedes have gone on a bit of a trip. Oh, we might just get away with this. Oh, it's the Queen of Sweden versus him, the prince himself. If we'd gone for subjugation, it would have cancelled his conqueror's trait. Yeah, I'm just not convinced we wanted to go for subjugation. Swedish Queen is a monster. She is pretty badass. Queen Ingrid, 37 prowess at the age of 54. She's intelligent, strong, scarred, drunkard, reclusive, reckless, forest warden, a strategist, a hunter, gallant, skilled technician, brave, just, wrathful. She's got fragile bones and she's a hostile doer. She is a beast. Now what we're kind of waiting on is his armies to come back. I think we just want to keep beating down any armies of his we can see. Oh, stop having sons. Piast. Nope. Okay, we know he's got some armies around here. Oh, we didn't get him. Okay, he's going back. Uh-oh. Guys, you brought some friends. Right, the rest of the Swedes are coming. I'm not sure we have enough people here to win this. Well, there's a reason we took a save. Oh, we got him. Marriage folder. Yeah, we definitely need another. We're still young enough. We're 29. We can still throw out a daughter. The Seller of Plenty. How have we got no prestige all of a sudden? We're on like 1,000. Where did all our prestige go? Seriously, like, where did all of that go? Burning a chunk of it on MA. Yeah, we didn't burn that much of it. Catholicism. Yeah, but a conversion to Catholicism shouldn't hit your prestige. Oh no, Ingrid died. That's bad news. He's coming back. I'm not sure we can do this without our warrior queen. Also, we really need to get some supply. This will be close. Whew. Also, how am I in another war? What? 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 Why Polish Catholics want independence from their liege? We're Catholic. But we really need to get some supply back here. Maybe we also inherited a war. I mean, guess. Oh, can everyone stop standing on me when I've got no fucking supply? Really hate it when the AI does this. At least we're just in supply there now. He's coming back. Oh, we might fuck this. Yeah, we mistimed that. I don't think this is going to work, you know. I don't think this is going to work. We might have to rethink this as a strategy for next time. Right, you're going to need to have a think, chat, for this week. How do we beat a conqueror? Marry them. I mean, that is the option. We just bang him. It is an option. He's married to my mate. How did that happen? Like, that's how much prestige we had. This is what I don't get, is where all that prestige went. Assassinate his family. I mean, that'll definitely make him happy, sure. That always works out. Crunch's alliances. He has terrible alliances. It's not impossible we could murder him. We do have a very good spy master. God damn, that's a stress hit. Sun is our alibi, yeah. No, it's pretty amazing. I feel like we could win a defensive war against him right now. Yeah, where is our prestige going? Guest at a wedding of the century. I mean, she only mildly hates me, so sure, why not? It's up there, is it? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I'll pass. We go for a run? Nope. Skill is merely decent. You can come to the wedding of the century if you avoid all the highwaymen and assassins. Exactly. Yeah, I'm washing my hair. Oh yeah, that was the lady who we conquered stuff off of. Well, that doesn't work. Taken to scaling a pillar in the palace courtroom in the morning and remaining there all day. Send it to the Pope. The Pope can deal with it. Yeah, I feel like at minus 111, we're probably not pulling that off. Don't actually mind inheriting that. That's quite useful for us. We inherit another war. No wars at the moment. We could kind of do with a war to get our prestige up. Or actually we can create titles as well, can't we? Could still create a kingdom of Bohemia. We're kind of dependent on him dying here, and it's not great. What's the time? Okay, I've got to finish now anyway, because I've got a Grand Prix to watch. But I guess next week we're trying to work out how we deal with a conqueror. Which, I mean, yay. Always fun.